Adrien Broner versus Mikey Garcia is a 12-round super lightweight matchup featuring two fighters under 30 years old. Adrien Broner is a 4-division world champion going against Mikey Garcia, an unbeaten 3-division world champion. Broner fought his last fight at 147 pounds and Garcia fought last at 135 pounds. For this fight on July 29th, they will meet in the middle at a catch weight of 140 pounds. Premier Boxing Champions presents Mikey Garcia going up against Adrien Broner. It's Saturday, July 29th. It's at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, and it'll be broadcast live on SHOWTIME Championship Boxing.
See you at the Barclays over the last couple of months, and you've been keeping within like 150 pounds, 148 pounds. Since your last fight against Granados, have you been saying about 75% of the time you've been keeping in shape, whether that be running, sparring, in the gym?
You know, I've been working. You know, like I said, this second half of my career, I'm going to do a lot of things different, and I have been working. And making weight's not going to be a problem. And I can assure you guys will see a hell of an AB July 29th.
One thing you told me after the Granados fight, you didn't really make mention in the media, but you hurt your hand pretty badly in that fight.
But you know, I don't make excuses.
Right.
You know, but in the first round, I definitely broke my hand again. But they even tried to put me on hydrocodones and crazy drugs for it, but I didn't take it. You know, I just let my hand heal up. You know, I didn't cry about my performance or none of that. You know, I did what I had to do to get my victory. Now, if I didn't break my hand, I think I would have stopped them. You know, but Adrien Granados is a friend of mine. You know, I'm happy for him, and you know, he actually just called. Well, I called him like 3 days ago, and you know, he's doing good, and he's my buddy.
Now, there's a lot of big fights in Summer 17. Are you looking for that KO victory, being that maybe he's a smaller dude coming up in weight? You got
I'm not here looking for knockouts. I don't ever look for knockouts. One time I can say we really trained to knock out Ashley Thielpain. Yeah, we just knew we was gonna knock him out. But we're really not training, you know, for a knockout. We just training to go be the best Adrien Broner I can be.
And you feel confident the original K-Man will be back?
Oh yeah. Oh man, anybody can get it. Oh my God. You know, I'm just ready to put on a hell of a performance, man. I'm just ready to go out here and do my thing.
Champ, Doc Stanley Sports. Doc, is a special fight in New York City?
Yes, most definitely, because you know, my following out here is huge. You know, and you know, I got to put on a show. Everywhere I go, I got to put on a show. I got to entertain. And, you know, he got a nice following out here as well. And I think we're going to have a sold-out crowd.
You talked about maturity. Can you talk some more about that?
You know, it's all about growth. You know, making better decisions. You know, thinking when you speak before you speak. And, you know, I'm 27. I'll be 28 on July 28th. I fight on the 29th. So this is going to be a birthday present to me and my twin brother. And it's just time to, you know, start living like a grown man instead of a 20-year-old kid.
You're talking about how special Colorado is, but your trainer said you had no choice originally when Hart started out. You had no choice but to go to Colorado.
Yeah. Because you got to understand, you know, my big brother Rashid Warren, he's a 3-time Olympian, and he was up there training, and I had to train as well, so we just had to go to Colorado.
It seems like some people kind of slighting you here, not kind of giving you the respect of a 4-time world champion.
It's okay. It's okay. At the end of the day, after my career, after it's all said and done, my name will be in them history books. And this will be a major fight in my career.
Champ, good luck to you. Thanks for talking with us.
Massive social media following. You know, people love you. Do you like this fight if you win to start?
You want more?
Cross over and start?
Yes. Like I said, this will be the cross from superstardom of my career.
Do you, what do you see happen? You know, I know you've long wanted to be like, you know, not like Floyd, but to be following his footsteps, so to speak, and be the next, you know, pay-per-view king. What do you have to do in this fight to get there?
Don't get me wrong. I look up to Floyd Mayweather. You know, he's a big part of the reason why I went the route I went. You know, just looking up to him and all of his accomplishments. But you know, I'm not trying to be the next Floyd Mayweather. I'm just trying to be the best Adrien Broner I can be. You know, and if I put up the gloves and I retire knowing that I was the best that I can be, I'm fine with that.
Now that I'm back, you know, these are the kind of fights that I want. That these are the fights that will put me back where I should be.
Do you feel that the layoff got you hungrier and come back and want more?
It did. The layoff did help motivate me more and brought that hunger back and sparked that fire. And that's why I'm here taking on these big challenges like I am.
Mike, I know you fought for what you believed in, and that's why you had that long layoff. But do you have any regrets that it lasted as long as it did? 2.5 years is a long time.
Well, I never imagined it would take that long. But you know, I'm actually fine with it. I'm okay with it because I also learned from it. I grew from it, and I think this next stage of my career is the best stage of my career, and I don't have to share with nobody.
Now you're a 135-pound champion. Yes. You're moving up to 140. Tell me how you think this will affect your game.
I don't think it'll affect me. I think it's gonna allow me to make weight a lot more comfortable, and in return, when you're happy, you perform better. So. I think my speed will be there. I think my power will still be there. I think it's not going to be a factor at all, you know, moving up to 140.
And then do you plan to go back down to 135 after this?
My plan is to come down to 135 for a big fight, for a unification match at 135. But if that's, again, unavailable like it was this time, then I'll probably, you know, move to 140 and consider a big fight there.
So you're going to stay flexible. Now you train with your brother, am I correct? Your father also is in the game. Tell us a little bit about your training. It's out in California.
Yeah, well, we've been together, you know, all my career. My brother Robert, my dad Eduardo. So they really know the best out of me. They know, you know, everything that I'm capable of doing. And it's a very happy team. You know, we're happy with what we got. My nephews are also part of the team now, working, assisting trainers. So it makes for a good team, solid atmosphere, and just overall good vibe.
Did your dad train Vargas?
Yes, my dad was his trainer.
I loved him.
Yeah, my dad's trained Vargas, made him, you know, champion, and so we have a good relationship with Fernando also.
So you got an A team.
We have a very good team.
And just tell me, outside of the training, you know, this is Broner, anything special you might need to do?
Well, you know what, other than just, you know, being in great shape, I think I gotta stay focused on the fight and not let any trash talk get in the way and affect my performance, which Adrian's not even doing right now. But he might end up, you know, opening his mouth. He's known to be a little, you know, trash talker. But right now he's not being that loud. So I think I'll have a very good camp.
And I've read you're a very patient man.
We are. I like to consider myself a patient, calm fighter, and very analytical, so I think that helps, you know, my fight.
And just say a shout out to your fans.
Always. Thank you guys for all this love and support, man. I'll be back July 29th. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm Kristal Hart reporting on Adrien Broner and Mikey Garcia. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the fights.